Thank you. So I see a lot of people leaving. It's a pity because we are going to talk about insurance, and it's super interesting. You will see. Well, so insurance. Insurance for us is our main business, obviously. In Mutua Madrileña, we have auto insurance as the core activity we do, although we are diversifying. What we are going to talk about today is how InsurTech is pushing us to move into a different way of conceiving what is our activity and how the clients are behaving and are relating to us. No? So let me start with some numbers. Here you have the investments that we are seeing in fintech, and there you have the small investments we are seeing in insurance tech. The guys who prepared these charts, actually they tweak a little bit the size of the bars. You can imagine that the investment we are having in insurance is booming, is boosting, is going higher and higher. However, it's obviously not at the same size as the guys from our banking industry competitors. Why? Because insurance is starting right now to feel the pressure of InsurTech. It's a really old industry, but today we are starting to see a lot of new trends that are helping us to think that this might change, and therefore you guys from the startups are coming here to bring us a lot of pressure and a lot of new ideas that are changing the way we are seeing the industry. Okay? What is changing right now? Well, the things that are changing are a lot of new technologies that are becoming more and more popular. Okay? So the most interesting thing today is obviously data. If I ask my fellows from the actuary department, they might tell me that they are sitting over 100 years of data. They know everything about half of the people in Madrid. Okay? But obviously, with the capabilities we have today on data analytics, this is changing, and we can think about the customer in a different way. I mean, it's not trying to insure big numbers. It's about insuring individual persons. And this is changing a lot of the main foundations of the industry, because if you think about insurance, it was before an industry where we socialize the risk and we share the risks among a lot of people. Today, with the data, we can identify who is the good client to insure and who has different risks and needs to be insured in a different way. So this is making us a lot of more sophisticated. And definitely, with the apparition of these new trends that are changing our way to relate with clients, this is evolving. And today we can think about the startups pushing in our sector as the guys that are making us jealous because they are doing things that we cannot do. For example, the guys from Lemonade and Oscar, they are changing the full stack of insurance, but there are a lot of other small startups with IT enablers that are helping us to change. For example, the way we do things in the car, in mobility, or the way we do things at home. Today, the insurance is becoming more a service. It's not longer anymore a risk industry of big numbers. It's talking about the risk of each one of us and how that person relates with the services he has around. This is the main change, actually. I would like to share with you two small things that are helping us also to change. Actually, the startups for us, are pushing us into two directions. They are doing things that we cannot do. They are doing things quicker and faster, but they are doing also things in a different way. So they are helping us also to reflect the way we are organized and trying to change the way we as a big corporate behave with our people, and we empower our employees so they can become small startups in our company. And that's something we are doing, for example, in Mutua. We are doing things like mobility right now. We are changing our relationship with the client with different channels that are enabled with IT, with artificial intelligence to relate with the customers. We are changing the way we do things, but we are also changing the things we are giving to the client. We are doing also right now car rental. We might do at some point car sharing. And we are seeing all these kind of new assets with the client in a different way. What we try to do is to make a small startup or a small compound of startups. And for example, in mobility, this is a real game changer. What we are trying to do is to be closer to the OEMs, but also to provide new kind of services to our clients. Startups are helping us, and we are creating the environment to share that with our clients, for example, as added value services. Also, before finishing, I would like to say that it's true that the numbers are not great today in insurance tech. That's maybe because this is not the fanciest industry ever. You know, insurance is a very old-fashioned industry. However, this is starting to rise. And we are seeing a lot of energy and a lot of innovation. And this is helping us also to think about what we want to do and what we want to be. And all that energy is changing the industry. So I hope this was a good start for the next part of the season and the next events that are coming. From Mutua, we really think that this event is very innovative, also in the way it is done, because we can see a lot of people, a lot of energy, and this is helping us a lot to get new ideas. And this is also for big companies like us a game changer, to be close to the reality of startups. So thank you very much, and hope you enjoy the rest of the day.